like, I mean, I don't know if Summerfest is considered going out, but I've
Yeah,
seen
it's going up.
it is. But I mean, daytime, like, it's summertime. You want to get outside. You can go down to
It's
Summerfest and not hop into a
festival.
con. It's a
It's
festival.
literally a
It's okay.
festival.
I will. Yeah, I'll give you that. But you've seen two or three girls on the scooter. With
The
one
one
foot
knee.
up, the other foot rolling. She's coming at 100 miles per hour, and people
Okay,
are like,
you know
"Make
what
way
though?
for her! Make way for her! Make
Let
way
me
for her!
let me
She's gonna crush me."
let me slow down now. Now you're getting into something like we might have to shelve this for another thing.
Yes.
The handicap swindle at concerts, that is a different, like at the bar, there's no real handicap accommodation. At concerts, at ball games, those are real. Those are like you're getting good seats, you're getting aisle seats. You got people coming up giving you
Yeah,
service. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we'll shelve that for another time. But
dude, I've had to like
concerts are
get
different.
through some concerts where you're just bobbing and weaving,
Yeah,
and if buddy behind you doesn't make it, one of your friends gets lost, you see him out at the parking lot 10 minutes
yeah.
after.
Sorry.
But I've always thought, maybe I just jump on a fat scooter and, I could get through the crowd faster. You hit the horn a couple times, people feel bad for you. You're like, you
You're
do a
part in the
couple of
Red
these,
Seas.
like park
You're
the
part in the
seat.
Red Seas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta let me go. I'm in the scooter. Scooter has priority.
Right.
Okay, moving on to our next topic. I think that this is something that a lot of people need to hear. What is essential in a social media bio and what is deemed not essential? What I've come to the conclusion is if you have a link, and I want to be very general, very general. If you have a
Male,
link,
female, they, them, all
yes,
that. Right? Yeah.
anybody from anywhere of any time in the history of anything, if you have a link to donate to anything, you got to realize the people who follow you are your peers. So 18 to 25. I mean, you have some people that are outside of those boundaries, whatnot, but that's generally who your peers are that follow you. Do you think that I have $20 that I want to donate to like the California wildfires or the
Or the
red trees
Amazon.
or the Amazon or whatever your big cause is? And I feel like that's kind of where we need to separate is do they put it in there because it's like I want people to know I believe this cause. I believe in the cause. Or do they put it in there as if I am, or anybody who follows them, is going to consistently click on this link and donate money? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's where we might need to
I
bring
see where you're
someone
going
up.
with this. I see where you're going with this. Like you said, we'd love to give the people the benefit of the doubt. I'd like to crunch the numbers and see how much traffic they're driving on those links. It's 100% for the look.
I
This is
agree.
a classic case of I'm woke, right? I'm
Yeah.
woke.
Whoa, this is
I'm
a whole nother
yeah,
episode
yeah,
right here. But I
yeah.
mean, we can dive into it a little bit. I agree. I think like, who's really clicking on this link? I mean, most people have been following you for me or most people, I think months, if not years, multiple years. Who randomly wakes up and is like, I wonder. I really think I should donate to the Amazon. I know I've been following Jack Mayo for 3 years, and I've seen
But
the
I
link.
see,
But
yeah,
today is the day I'm gonna click through. I got paid on this Friday. It was payday, so I'm gonna take my money and I'm gonna donate it to the redwoods of. I mean, like, where are we going with
yeah.
this, man?
It's a for the look thing for sure. It's just like, oh, and then like you said, a lot of your followers, you've had them. This is like, oh, they love to like, you meet someone out near you. Oh, follow me on Instagram, blah blah blah. Like as if that, because apparently that's the new thing. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
oh, follow me. And then they see that's the first thing they see. Like, oh wow, this person is
And this,
loves a rainforest. They love the
this is a
rainforest.
topic I didn't really want to get into today, but I'm gonna do it because you had a great segue into it. When did we go from like people giving you their numbers to giving you their social media or Snapchat?
Oh my god,
So
shoot me!
it's
I
so
don't want your
I don't
Snapchat.
want your
I don't
Snapchat.
have it.
I don't want your
it.
Instagram. I don't want your Facebook. I don't want to see who your family members are. I just want when I ask for a phone number and you pull out Snapchat Dude, I'm on my way
It's
to the
not a
door.
good look.
It's
That's
it's
another
tough.
big red flag. It's like it's just like where are you? Where you know what I'm saying? Where are your moral? Like I almost question your morals. It's like
Is that a
it's
moral?
ridiculous.
You think that that's a moral issue?
I think it's deeply rooted, man. It's like if that's what you want, like that's what you're offering to me. And it's like I all like when I you know a guy like you and I we're looking for a little communication. That's like
Yeah.
kind of like base level what
Yeah.
we're trying to. I'm just trying to like a method of sending and
Yeah.
receiving messages.
Like I want
When
to
you
show
start
my intellectual capabilities. You know, my
I don't need
weenie.
to see that you're when you
No.
go to get
No,
coffee
I
or
don't
when you
care if you and the
I don't
girls went to brunch. I don't care
right
if you're
or
drinking
what song
mimosas.
you listened to
No.
when you went to brunch. I don't care. It's like it's
I
irrelevant.
truly I don't care. And this is something I had to do the other day. And I had to do it, you know. Like I had to do this podcast. I couldn't take another second of it. And I went through and I not blocked. I just muted pretty much everyone's Insta stories outside of my immediate family. Only one of them is even active on Instagram, and I'm not gonna call her out, but I don't even pay attention to those. And I basically immediate close friends and family. I watch their Instagram stories, but I blocked pretty much everyone else because I just don't care what song you're listening to or what's really going on in your day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I want to get to the point where I'm interested in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to just like have that off as like a given. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I want to like like check out some of these pictures I have from way back. You show me then now I'm interested. I don't want to just like have access. It's accessibility. That's maybe
Yeah.
a broader topic. The accessibility of everything on the internet now has really just changed people's mindsets. And I know this is kind of circling back to the beginning of the episode. You mentioned what are we talking about here? Really, you and I we're in this weird fringe age where I remember I had a flip phone. Before the flip phone I had a flip phone, like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah. No, yeah. Like there
we
wasn't
saw
there
it-
used
we
to when you
saw
asked for a phone
technology.
number, you got a phone number because that was
Yeah.
all there was.
Yeah, exactly.
And
We've
then
seen the
you text,
explosion.
what you doing? And then you you just have like this little like how about HBU? How about you? And it's just like these nothingless, meaningless conversations that are going back and forth. Whatever. But
The building blocks, if
it's
you
the
will.
building blocks,
Yeah.
and
All
now I
that's- yeah.
feel like it's almost the opposite because before, when you had these flip phones, and this is a hot take, but when you had these flip phones, the base of your relationship with the person was face to face. Now, when you have them on Snapchat, Instagram, and all their social media platforms, the basis of your relationship with them is through technology. And then when you see them, you feel like I would almost say it's a little weird because like I know what you've been up to because
It's
I've been
underwhelming.
seeing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's underwhelming and
You have nothing to talk about anymore. I literally know what
you're doing.
You can't go up to somebody and be like, oh, so like what did you do today? It's like I know what you did today. You posted the whole thing on Snapchat and I saw it.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
So don't even it's like conversations which is like I mean and I hate to be like the guy like hates it because it's like yeah I might have friends in China or fucking Poland or something, you know what I'm saying? That's like kind of useful. I get to see kind of what they're I don't talk to them every day. I get to see, and like I don't know. It's just like
I would say that's a lot of my best social media relationships are actually people that don't live in the Midwest. They're out of the country or what have you, and it's like this is cool because I don't know what Russia looks like. I don't you're posting downtown Milwaukee at a brunch. It's like
cool, you're at Site 1A again.
Yeah, congratulations. Like we've seen it too many times, and this is kind of the basis of what No Best is all about. These are warnings, if you will.
Yeah.
of stuff. You got to be on the lookout because there's
Like I
shallow waters out there, Jay.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know the waters are
I'm aware.
murky.
They're
You
they're
know.
murky, and yeah, like I said, it's all about awareness. Like it's little things like this that, like, maybe someone younger than us, they might not pick up on. It might be normal to them. Like, oh, like, yeah, I don't have her number. I just have her Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you don't like.
And
What are
and
we talking about here?
and
You
I
know what
think
I'm
that
saying?
that comes in from a lot of different ways because we're gonna have some older people that might listen to us
Yeah.
and some younger people, and we're in the midst of where we look. I think we're old enough now where we look at younger people and we're like, wow, they are like so invested in technology and social media. And older people look at us and they're like, you guys are really bad with your iPhones and never
Right.
getting off of it. But I don't think that they know per se what goes
How
on in the
bad it
field,
is.
what goes on in just the real world. And I think that NoVest ties into social media so greatly.
Right.
That's obviously our main platform. Going forward. So
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not dogging you if you have a Snapchat or if you are
no,
on Instagram and you like to post stories. Do whatever the fuck you want, I guess. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
absolutely.
I'm just telling you what I see and what I know. I'm not stoked if, like, oh, like I meet someone, boom, they like the first thing they're like, oh, follow me on Instagram. It's like, okay, like I see where we're going here. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
if social media is like how you're trying to, like, if you're trying to take a face-to-face conversation immediately to social media, that's just a
that's
huge,
not
huge red flag.
that's absolutely no vest 101. I mean, this
Yeah,
is entry level no vest.
entry level. Yeah,
Entry level
exactly.
no vest.